Hello beautiful people. So today I'm going to show you how to look confident on video. So first thing first, I'm going to do my makeup because tonight I have a training with the girls on content creation. Okay, so first thing first, let me check my voice whether you guys can hear me. Okay, cool, you guys can hear me. So I am going to put my foundation first. As I mentioned earlier, I cannot live without my foundation primer. So tell me where you're watching from, and have you guys finished your work or you're just working from home? So I'm going to put my foundation primer. This is my favorite. It helps me to reduce appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Oops. As usual, I'm clumsy on videos. And then I'm going to put my liquid foundation. Okay, when you're on video calls, right, it's very important that you actually put on makeup so that you look much more professional, but make sure that it's closer to your skin color, not so unnatural, okay? So in my classes, I actually teach you on how to find the right colors for your face. So a thin layer will do, you don't have to... Okay, I need my... mirror. Just gonna make sure that I blend properly. How are you guys today? Tell me where you're watching from. Home or work, or still completing your work soon? Hi Eve, thanks for joining. So tonight we're gonna have an exciting moment. There's gonna be a lot of liao, you know, if for our girls. I'm going to teach you how to do content creation. Okay, cool. So next, right, I'm done with my blending. So just make sure that you blend properly for your... Hi! So make sure you blend properly with your foundation. Make sure you look very good. Okay, one of the points, right, to feel confident on video is that you should know... Hi, mentor babe. Still with Rachel here. Oh, okay, hi. Okay, one of the confident to looking good on videos is you must know that you are assuming that you are talking to one audience. You are focusing all your information to help to enrich one audience. Okay, so each time when I do videos, right, I always focus on one person. I just hope that one person who listen to me on videos, right, is like they will feel enriched, they will feel inspired, they will feel uplifted. Because I find that, you know, in the, you know, every day we receive news, there's a lot of negative news going on right now. So whenever I do videos, I make sure that I help at least one person in my videos who's watching it. Okay, next is you need to, of course, you need to practice. You know, each time when I wanted to do a videos, I make sure I practice something first before I started to present. So it's very, very important here. Okay, so next I'm gonna put my... Because I'm going to use my fringe anyway, I'm going to skip my brows. So make sure you draw your brows if you can. If you have a fringe, or you know, a fringe that's quite short, or maybe you have a long fringe and then you tend to split apart, then you need eyebrows. Okay, but today I'm gonna skip my brows a little bit. So I'm going to put a little bit of my powder. I'm going to use my loose powder as usual. I powder a little bit because I love to look a bit matte here, so that when I'm on camera, I look much more better, not so oily. So if you guys have questions during the videos, if you have any questions, you can ask me as well. So it's going to be an interactive session. So next, right, is don't expect to do one take. Sometimes if you're shy, right, okay, there's two types of people. One is you love to act, you love to be on screen all the time, then you should do live videos. Okay, if you have the daring, if you have the courageousness, the boldness, then you should do live video. If you look at my past videos, right, I always do recorded videos because I'm shy. I don't dare to press live until this year. We were challenging each other, me and Anna was like challenging each other and say, okay, we must go live, okay? And then after that, so if you are very fond of writing your posts, if you're very fond of posting pictures, that means you are more the shy type, then you should do recording. Okay, you can do a recorded videos, but just to let you know, recorded videos, you have to, you don't get much viewing, you you have to do a start party, a start watch party to get more viewings. Okay, so that's why if in order to get more followers and more views, I strongly recommended live videos, because if you listen to my past videos, right, Facebook is going to change to be a next YouTube platform. If you realize they are paying creators, so you know, they are getting you guys to donate the stars, right, to create funds for them. So that's why, you know, you need to know. Hi Sushana, thanks for joining. So you need to know that, you know, you need to create live videos if you can. So if you're shy, as I mentioned earlier, you can do, thanks for joining Sushana, if you're shy, you can do recorded ones. I strongly recommended recorded ones because you know, it will tend to build your courage. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a very light makeup today because I look very sweet today. I'm very white. Okay, and I love to use my eye primer. Okay, this is my eye primer. I tell you, I love this brand that I'm using, Mary Kay products, because we are very famous for our foundation. There's no such thing as what do you call that, oxidization. You know, in the past where I have oily skin, so it's always, hi Mel, thanks for joining, there's always a lot of oxidization. So with our base products, right, with our Mary Kay products, right, the foundation primer, the liquid foundation, the eye primer, there's no such thing as oxidization. Okay, we are much more uppity than the rest of the brand. Okay, all right. So next, right, I'm going to choose a very light eyeshadow color. Okay, as you all know, I love to use a lot of brands eyeshadow. I'm a makeup junkie. Okay. Oh, so sweet. So I love to use this palette that's very natural color, and you can use it for all skin type. I love this one. Okay, I'm not going to mention this because this one is, I bought one, not sponsored, okay? Okay, good. Then after that, I'm going to use my highlighter. A simple one will do. Okay, just like that. Okay, cool. Alright, then I like to use my eyeliner, this one. Okay, I'm going to use my eyeliner. I love maroon color eyeliner. Okay, because so that, you know, if you have a lot of dark circles, your maroon color eyeliner will not show the dark circles, and it will give you a lot of depth. Ta-da! So normally if I'm doing a video conference like tonight, I would put on makeup so that I look much more professional. Even for the big brands that I train, I'll make sure that I wear makeup and look professional, and I need to look very, very good. When I dress up, I really dress up for the work that I do. Okay, so if you guys have a webinar going on and you are the trainer, please dress well, okay? Because you need to impress your prospect audience. Okay, who knows, if they follow you, especially if you're doing our line of work, you'll be impressed. You see how I draw my eyeliner? Okay, next, if you can, right, if you're very shy, right, next I want you all to film yourself alone in the room if you can. Okay, that's another tip that I do. I film alone until I'm so fed up, right, that I'm like, okay, I need to go live already. You know what I mean? So if you guys can, right, get fed up and film yourself alone in the room until you get fed up and like, okay, it's time for me to be online. I need to show off my potential. I need to show off my talents. Right, even if people want to see funny stuff online. People want to see funny things that you do online. People want to see how funny you are, or how humorous you are, or how modest you are, you know, how humble you are. So, you know, it's okay to make mistakes online, you know, even if you do videos. Like sometimes I see my mentor, she's online, right, and then she wear her eyeliner and she was like, oh, poop. She was like, oh my god, the eyeliner went the other side. She was like, I'm online, it's okay, I'm human anyway, you know, don't be afraid. So I'm like thinking to myself, hey, if she can do it, right, I can do it as well. So don't be shy, even if you are very shy online. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, good. Next, right? Give yourself permission to do a lot of back takes, a lot of practice. Don't make it so worse that you judge yourself so much that you don't worry about yourself so much. No, people are looking at you and wanting to know what are you up to, and then what kind of things that you want to do, that you love the most, and then they want to see your character, they want to see your personality, they want to see what kind of person are you online. And because normally, right, we will show our personality online often, because for me, right, I cannot pretend to be someone else. This is me, you see, this is me, myself, and I. All right, so I cannot, yeah, that's why, right? Yeah, so yeah, we always have to practice and practice until I cannot stand myself already. I just go on live, because I find that I have so much things that I need to share with you guys. I find that I need to be here on earth to share with you what am I unique for and why am I here for, to help you guys to be confident, to know who you are. When you know how to dress up right, you know how to sell yourself well, you know how to market yourself well. A lot of us are so shy into marketing ourselves that we don't even know that's our talent, and how are you going to share your gift to the world if you're not shouting, if you're not telling people that this is what I do, this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to help you, I'm willing to help you. So I help a lot of women who's going through a crisis, like maybe they're going through a divorce, or maybe like I went through a divorce before, and I went through a total transformation. I lost my job, I got depression at 24 years old because of my ex-boss. She was constantly talking down to me. I was thinking to myself, this is the kind of power that I should not give it to her. I should take back my power. So there once was a time I was in depression, I lost my job, I got retrenched, I got divorced. There's a lot of highs and lows in my life, but who doesn't, right? Every one of us are here to inspire people. You go through all these things, right, to experience it, so that you can tell people that, hey, I survived, so can you, right? So that's why I like about doing my job, because I know why women come to me. I met so many women who's going through divorce, so many women who doesn't love themselves. When I ask them, why would you choose that partner in the first place? Because they say that I'm just afraid that maybe I have no one to love me, or I'm just afraid that it's already my age, right? I already reached 35, I should be getting married. No. I realize that it's okay to wait. It's okay to wait for the best one, the right one to come into your life, and to cherish yourself and to learn. The first thing first you need to know is to love yourself. If you find that whatever things that you do, you always criticize yourself, it means that you are not self-love. If you're not loving yourself enough, you're loathing yourself, you don't like yourself so much. That's why a lot of things that you attract are bad ones. So in my line of work, right, once I joined this company, I realized that I love myself so much that I decided to transform myself. I decided to change myself. I lost weight, I toned up. It's not because of my partner that I tone up, it's because I want my body to be this way. I want to look good. I want to look like a supermodel. That's my expectations, not yours, okay? That's my expectations. I want to look very, very good. I want to look like a celebrity. I want to look like a person who is full of influence, that whatever I say, I walk the talk. So that's my expectation of myself. So you should think about like what kind of person that you want to be, what kind of person that you want to inspire other people. I have a lot of women that I met that they always talk down to themselves, and they always say I'm not good enough. My husband abused me and everything. I was thinking to myself, girl, take back your power, man. You are a human being, and you have the ability to earn your own income. You don't need anyone. In the first place, in the beginning of my line of my life, right, my mom kept saying, why you study so hard for what? Go and find a rich man. Then I think to myself, I would be the rich man. Because I find that you don't have to depend on other guys to make yourself beautiful, to make yourself happy. I get everything myself, I buy everything myself. I love myself so much, right, that guys are willing to give me money to buy things. Yes, self-love is so precious. I'm able to get guys to buy things for me because I love myself so much. So I find that once you own that power, that you love yourself so much, right, you are able to attract all the things that you want in life, and you start doing your visual posters. So that's what I did, and I start telling myself how much I wanted to earn, and that's what I did. And this month I actually tell myself I'm going to break through. I'm going to do a breakthrough of my own production. I'm going to do a breakthrough of my own career. I'm going to do a breakthrough of a lot of things that I don't dare to do. So you see, you have the power to actually attract the things that you wanted. So you don't have to be afraid of it anymore. You just need to believe in yourself. Like what my this dear director, if her team, right, is called Believe. Okay, so my team is called Soaring Queen. So I believe that all of us will soar once we know how to love ourselves. And once we know how to love ourselves, we will be able to show off ourselves to the world. And we don't have to be afraid that things will go down or things will bad things will happen to you, because I believe in the law of attraction. I believe that once you look at the things every morning that you wanted, right? I look at the things that I wanted, and then I tell myself, I'm gonna get it one day. I'm gonna, you know, like sometimes, right? When I walk past the building, I tell myself, one day I'm gonna train at Citibank, and true enough, I train at Citibank. And then I passed in the taxi. I was like passing by DBS Bank. I was like, one day I'm gonna train at DBS, and true enough, I train at DBS, and even Stand Chart, you know. So I find that it's like whatever you thought of, you will come true. You just need to make sure that it's positive. All right. Next, have a plan. If you have no idea what you want to talk about, right, create an outline that you want to talk about so that you have an idea of what you want to say. Do a outline, do a notes, and you can tell people like, okay, I use my Bible. You can tell people like, hey, you know, I wrote down something. I'm going to share with you today. It's okay to write something, an outline to share with people on what you want to say. It's okay, you know. So have a plan. You feel more prepared and confident, and you'll keep yourself on track so that you don't verbal diarrhea and then talk until over more than half an hour. Normally for videos, right? Okay, pardon me for my hairstyle. Later I'll style it. So normally, right, normally I'll keep my videos to close to 20 minutes or less than 20 minutes, because after 20 minutes, right, you guys will get bored. So I try to keep it short, so it's okay to share a little bit here and there, okay? And oh yes, I love this one. This is my trick to making my skin much more hydrated. Ta-da! My makeup spray. This will make my makeup much more long lasting, although I'm not going anywhere, but I just want to show you how to use. This is my favorite. You make your makeup much more long lasting. And I'm gonna put a bit of lipstick first, then I talk, okay? Like Audrey happened, I need to put on lipstick, then I can talk. Where is my lipstick? Okay, I'm gonna use a nude color first today. Okay, cool. So next, right? So have a plan, as I mentioned earlier, what you want to talk about, write down. You feel more prepared. It's just, if it's your first time doing it, right, it's just having like a 3 main talking points for your video that you can feel confident, and then you expand from there. Okay, always, you know, when I talk about like social media marketing, where I'm not so comfortable, but when I talk about like about life tips, about like how to give you advice on how to look good look confident or look good on videos, right, I'm much more comfortable. So think about the topics that you can just close your eyes without thinking about it and then just talk. Right, so that's you can plan about it. And 6, dress well. So today I dressed very well for you guys. Alright, I dressed like this, ta-da, with my skirt, pencil skirt. So dress well and you have confidence, right? If you're doing a video as a way to attract new clients, dress the part. It helps a lot with your confidence. If you feel good about the way you are dressed, you know, and then empower yourself and groom. It doesn't have to be very fancy or extravagant. It just need to look good, comfortable wearing it. Okay, next, it's not about you. When you're doing videos, right, think about it. It's not about you. It's always about your audience, all right? And then think about the things that you want to talk about. Even if you are doing something, promoting yourself, right, social media, if you're selling something, right, it's always about your audience. Maybe 20% about you, but 80% is always about your audience. Think about like how you're going to teach them, how you're going to educate them. Educational is very important. That's why within three days, I have 2,000 followers on TikTok, because I'm teaching them on how to look confident, how to look as in like more on how to look younger, right? So that's my tips to grow audience on TikTok. So take the focus off you and put it on the person who really needs to hear this. So when you're on videos, always think about who are your audience, who you want to target at, and are they going through a crisis, or do they have any problems, or maybe they are young mummies looking for short regimen, skincare regimen, or maybe you think that you can share about your parental guidance, some parenting advice, because you're a parent, you have some great tips. Like one of my girls, Cindy, she's always sharing about what she cooked for her girl and what she does to create creativity on her little toddler. Yeah, so think about like how you're going to benefit someone else. So take the focus off you and put it on the person who really could benefit from your coaching or consulting, and then all your products or services. Like I mentioned, like if you want to learn how to reduce the eye circles and puffiness, if you want to learn how to look good and you look younger, you can follow me in all my social media. So all my tips are there. So if you're interested in our products, right, let me know. There's a lot of promotions going on right now. Yeah, so so that person will not miss out and continue to struggle. So you are there to help them. Remember that. Next is energy. You need to, your energy and vibration need to be amped up a bit. So if you are a bit like, you know, oh, you feel tired and everything, so take Red Bull if you want, or drink a bit of wine to keep yourself much more amped up. Okay, have a bit of animation. You can emphasize your words a little bit more, be a bit bold with your gesture. You don't have to do the strange hand gesture that, like I see some of the presenters, they'll do like this. You know, I think it's too much. I think like a little bit here and there is okay. All right. And smile and look friendly. That's the last one. So smile and look friendly while you're on video. Have a little twinkle in your eyes. So remember to connect with your audience. Have a little bit of like the body language, like your eyes, like your mouth, like your smile. Okay, it's very, very important. Okay, so I hope that you remember the tips that I gave you, right? So number one, talk to one person. Aim to talk to one person. Aim to inspire them. Aim to uplift them. Number two, practice. You need to like practice a few times at your home and record a few times until you get sick of it, and then you just go live. All right. Number three, film yourself alone in the room. Nobody's to disturb you. If your husband is in the room, get him out of the room. All right. So if your kids are in the room, get them out of the room so that you can film yourself alone and see yourself, and you know, so until you get sick of it, then you just play. Okay. Next is I forgot to on my lights. Okay, never mind. It's okay. Next is so as I mentioned earlier, record a few times, and then you record until you get sick of it, and then you start pressing your live. Okay. So next is have a plan. Hi Grace, thanks for joining. So have a plan, create an outline of what you want to say, so that you have an idea of what you want to say to inspire the one audience that you want to enrich. Okay, and then dress very well. Okay, so and then make sure you, if you're doing a video as a way of attracting clients, please dress well. Okay, image is very important. And then number 7, it's not about you anymore. Create content that's about your audience. Create content that's about your clients. If you know that they have problem taking care of their kids, or maybe they have problem, let's say if they have questions for you, right, they say that, how do I get rid of pigmentations? That would be an idea for you to create a pigmentations video. Or how to eat well, you can create a video on how to eat well, and then you can say this video is dedicated to so and so, something like that. Make them feel special. Alright, and then number 8, energy. So amp up a bit on your energy. If you feel a bit lethargic, drink Red Bull to inspire yourself. Or you can drink wine. Alright. Okay, yeah, so these are the 9 tips that I have for you guys. I hope that you love it, and then try it, and then tell me how do you feel. So please follow me on all my social media and help me to share my social media. I thank you so much for watching. Bye. Tonight I have a training for the girls, and I can't wait to share with you guys on how to create contents on my Facebook group. So see you tonight, ladies. Bye.